Thank you.
I was actually in the Army, so that's why I first learned how to fly in the Army.
That's cool.
Glad you're here.
Helicopters. Okay. And then I transitioned to the fixed wing, and then I went to the Navy test pilot school. So I did my test pilot for Navy. The F-35 is out there now. She goes the way of the
That dolphin out there with the Coast Guard, they're the ones who got all the aerial photos.
Huh?
That dolphin sitting out there, that's what got all the aerial photos of 905 back in September.
Yeah.
I guess one of them.
Doesn't even look real.
I know you've never seen it, but that's massive.
Oh, the C-17's getting ready to go, it looks like.
It's like they're going to face off. It's like a C-17 getting ready to take off.
Uh-huh. We should do our G+ shot out here.
Yeah, I should have got us very.
Same jet from April, you think about that. Same jet we saw at Udvar-Hazy.
747, so I told Libby.
Never been on a 747 before. The first one I'm going to be on.
Oh, I haven't either,
NASA
yeah.
905. This is your mission. If you choose to accept.
Yeah.
Cool, get a pic of that.
That's that stinking helicopter that'll block my view of the landing.
I'm saving my. Who's making the NASA 905 Foursquare check-in?
Oh, I got it.
Thank you.
Good shot.
The mayor should do it.
Where's Sean when we need him?
You need to refer to him as Squirt, okay? Just call sign as Squirt. He'll like
Okay.
it.
I'm done. Holy cow.
Checking in now.
I'm gonna move to that check-in.
Uh-huh.
On it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Here he is. This is the guy who gave us the flight deck tour in September.
Oh, okay.
Look. Good.
Good? You guys got the tour for the ages. This is awesome. I don't know who you know to know this guy. This guy knows everybody. Well, this is, how do you want to do this?
So, one of the guys, okay, now they're
Move
social,
up and get out of get in shape.
they're social media guys, so when they're looking at their phone, they're actually typing in what you're saying. So
No, as long as you don't film me, that's all right.
This is Bill, Ricky, Squirt, and Bill was the pilot. So go ahead and describe how your flyer.
Yeah, we were the pilots for the flyovers up in DC, New York, and LA, through Houston, through El Paso. So we did all that show and tell around shuttles as we dropped them off throughout the country. This is a 747-100. This is a very old airplane from early 1970s vintage. They're now making 747-800s. So this is pretty old. This takes 3 pilots, or 3 air crew as opposed to 2, so it's got down a bit. It's lighter than most. It doesn't have as much fuel because that's the trade-off we made between carrying a space shuttle and getting rid of the fuel. So we can only carry, which sounds not like, sounds like a lot, 150,000 gallons pounds of fuel. That's quite a bit anyway. But we got rid of about 60,000 pounds for it. The space shuttle weighs about 210 to 220,000 pounds. When we ferried it, it was about 180, 160,000 pounds. So we can go a lot farther because we can carry more gas. There's a bit of NASA humor. Once we get up closer, I'll show it to you. And if you guys can read closely, one of the posts, you know what I'm talking about? If you guys know what I'm talking about? If you guys got good vision, and I know Wheels probably doesn't. Right on top of this ball joint up there, me too, is read what that little writing says up there, not a little bit of engineering NASA humor. It's just a tremendous airplane. A couple of modifications we made are the tip fins, because when the shuttle's sitting on the back, it blanks our yaw control of the big rudder. So we added those uncontrollable tip fins. They're just blocks out there, but they're just immense when you get close to them. Now, typically you get the winglets going up there. That's the HF radio antenna. Obviously, the long antenna that fits on. I don't think they really have them. Well, they do have them on the 747 or something, but I think they put it in a different spot. Obviously, the other modifications, we reinforced the spars on the aircraft for the places to hold the shuttle. Let's go take a look at it though. Yeah. Go inside, it's amazing what you see inside. But first, for those of you who haven't seen it, see if you can read it out loud.
Jim Johnston signed this right landing gear. Jim signed this landing gear right over here.
Oh, really?
No, black flag. Really nasty. This is the last one. They have one more flight until just about to typically it's based out of drive.
Attach orbiter here, no black side down.
That's awesome.
I've got video of it. I'll send it to you.
And put it on top of this, there on top of this, and display it that way.
The guys who flew the last mission signed the gear doors, including my buddy JJ on this one. So you'll have to come take a look here in a second.
Great place. See the space shuttle sitting on top of something.
What do you think?
You're standing under NASA.
I know.
Andres.
Holy cow.
C-17. Come look at this real quick.
The other thing they've done is all the signatures on here. These are all the people that helped do it, that signed it, whether it be the people who loaded it on here, the air crew, the maintenance folks, or just some generic person come up and sign it.
That's sweet.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Do you have a Sharpie on you?
No.
Yeah.
It's sealed off now. They're explosively no. So this is still flyable condition, and it's got very minimal hours on it. It used to be an American Airlines jet, and a long time they gave to us. And this is the aircraft that did those first launch tests, where it's separated from the space shuttle, just flew away, and the shuttle landed on it. Those companies, this is it. It's pretty cool to see the original aircraft. Fairly new, no hours, but whatever.
Skip the whole thing?
Huh?
You get the whole thing or just them?
Both.
I'll say something.
Good tires?
that's a good idea for a picture.
What's even better is pictures up by the nose.
Oh, yeah.
That's really cool. Looking straight up, go far away, look at it. Just go do that. It's so cool fun.
Watch your step on the stairs when you go up.
Oh man. It's just a whole lot harder.
Do we want to do a group shot out here? Like on that side though?
Plane, but it's a prop. C-141.
Unfortunately, the air stairs are in a way, and so's a tug. But get us, you know, I wouldn't go past that yellow line right there because there's aircraft floating around here. So just be careful. But good looking pictures. Get up close as you want. You can stand underneath it. Whatever you need to do. All right.
Bill, thanks again for coming out, man.
Yeah, sure.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah. This is great weather to do it. I'm
Yeah,
outside,
it's perfect.
sitting in the office.
Do we want to try and get a group shot out here?
Yeah.
Like right over here? Hey, Allie. We go stand in front of it real quick. Yeah.
Do you want a shot of both of you and Allie together?
Yeah, sure. Let me get her real quick. Yep. Got it.
I'm gonna do one of both of you.
That engine thing was so cool.
Yeah. Where's your obligatory jump shot?
Oh, I'm still getting one.
Here comes the 17. Love it.
Those things can land on the dime.
It's designed for short field takeoff and landing.
That would make a lot of sense that it would do that.
737, oh my god.
MD-88, what?
Oh, not go that far. Like a turn, that's pretty cool up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go on.
Let's head up inside. Let's go inside, guys.
Okay.
If you insist.
I mean, if we have to. The queen of the skies, she still is.
An old queen.
Now, Bill, remind me, did you fly the El Paso leg?
Or the 787 right now. At least it's flying.
Yeah. Exactly. At least you could pick this one up off the ground.
Catch her on fire.
Hey, all four of you, real quick.
Oh.
Andres. Got it. Go on up, I'll get you on the stairs. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Watch the stairs this time.
Come on, Nate. What do you do?
We had a little accident on the stairs to NASA 905.
September. It's on vid. Huh?
You had an accent?
I tripped. And you can see, like, there was somebody walking up in front of me. And
I guess it's better than doing down. But,
yeah, well, it was so embarrassing because it's like everybody's out here watching. And I was going up, and Marlene Morgan, I don't know if you know who she is, was walking in front of me. My dad had the camera behind her, and all of a sudden, I just disappear in front of her.
oh,
So there's always some story that make that you have to start your camera when that's an unplugged.
Yeah, this airplane's older than I am by 17 years. All right, you three first. That way, if I trip again, it's not on video.
Well, it will be.
Yeah, there'll be audio evidence.
Did you get a shot? Picture? Alright, I can't.
Whatever happens, we'll fix it in post. It's okay. That's what they always say. Nate, come on. You're the editor guy. You should fix it in post.
I'm holding the rails this time. Imagine what it was like with Endeavor sitting up there. Hey, can you get a picture of me with the orbiters?
absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Check that.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Why don't we do some parabolas in this thing? We got some space.
Now this is first class here.
Yeah.
It's so fast. I feel like I'm not even getting the picture, but I did. Will you send me the stair one and that one?
You might want to retake the picture. You might want to retake the one.
Nathan.
Let's do some parabolas in this thing.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
OMG.
Think we can do some parabolas in here? Float around?
Yes.
I could.
Except the floor's a little hard for a landing.
Yeah, the floor, the ceiling, there's a lot of issues.
Everything right here. They got the ducting. There was two of them.
Hey, welcome home.
Yeah. Get to the back here. What do you think?
They're reasonable. I like the at the front with the seats and stuff.
Because see, they had to gut this entire airplane so they could carry the shuttle.
Let me take my. What's that?
Did you break the plane?
No. There's a few.
Golly, this is a big screen.
We're gonna fly to the San Francisco Bridge. I heard that joke. It's a joke. And he said, "We're gonna get paid more. Why not?"
Oh, it's taking it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me get one landscape.
You work 500 feet.
That's a nice phone.
Got it.
That takes it so fast.
10 FAA. You're in the airport car, man.
Yeah, you were pressing that thing over after the landing.
You're clear for a low approach. Clear for the option.
Good, that's right.
Yeah, clear for the option.
So there's no problem doing that since you're in the airport car. Story, I'm sick of saying. This is a maximum 700,000 pound airplane, 710,000 pound airplane actually for takeoff. So it is immense with the space shuttle on it. Now the 747-800 goes up over 1 million pounds. So it is much heavier, but it's obviously much bigger and beefier. You can see on the back for the people that haven't been here before, it goes right down to the outer skin. This is it. So it took a lot of weight out of it to reduce it so we can carry as much fuel as we can with the space shuttle. We only added the spar.
She's
beefed up the spars right here where those wires are going. and it goes all the way to the top, and then that's where the two joints are at the top. You'll see that once we go up top in the upper deck. It's way up there.
Is that just recording an SD card?
Yep.
The interesting thing, I told half you guys this already, is back in 1970, we did all this data with pencils and erasers and protractors, and, about the flutter and CFD and how the weight would work and all that, and the stress points. And about 3 years ago, we flew the Phantom right from Northrop Grumman, just a small UAV from one point to the other. And we were nervous and said, you know what, we need to take a look at this data. We're not sure if this is going to work right. We're not sure if this was accurate way back when. But did all this data, we flew with it, they did the stresses on that, and it was almost dead on. So all that work back then was just as good as computer work.
I think you should put the WB on here and fly that.
These guys would give us some lift.
So by the way, a lot of us were at Dulles watching flyover, and we didn't know that you were going to be as low as you were.
At Dulles?
Yeah, we have a video of us all. We're
Get
like,
snuck up
oh
on
my gosh, we're like freaking out. Look at the tiles.
Yeah, it just snuck up on her.
I get so many questions. You guys are just up there just flying wherever the heck you wanted. No, we had a very specific profile that we came around. And the first time we came around, there was a photographer on the T-38 next to us said, I didn't get a good picture. We need to do it again. And that was our brief. It said, you need to tell us right away so we could tell the tower that we're going to come by, a low flyby, and then land. And that's what we did. So we came back for another low flyby, which was great. And then came up to land.
And then the landing was slowly.
Flying over.
Kelly freaking out.
Kelly freaking out.
Yeah, for some reason. Dead and chicken.
That is just a gigantic piece of metal down there.
I mean, it was really low.
I never get tired of seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, that's straight flight control.
And that's an at least.
So how low were you on the first flight?
Well, not anymore.
How's that for you?
Yeah.
Because I know you guys are recording me, so.
Think about it. That's incredible. You're sitting here in row 20.
Is that mine?
That's me. Right?
Oh, nice.
Putting your stuff in the
Oh, wow, you got a really good. I never saw this.
Weird noise. It's the pulleys.
No,
Moving.
On my YouTube channel.
It's the pulleys for the flight control.
Oh, I'll have to look it up.
Well, right.
I need to walk to
But you've got your overhead space right here.
Yeah.
And then the pulleys, and then the flight control's right above it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sometimes it's bad to go on this plane because then you know all the information. And let's go up top. Up top is pretty cool too.
Okay. Oh, airplane. Why don't you say that? Yes, we get those letter in.
Taking it for a ride, right?
Yeah, that's good piece.
You gotta be able to start after that.
Hey, you can see the black boxes right up top.
Where are they?
See them in the right-hand corner?
Oh, the orange.
Orange.
Yeah. Huh.
And that flight computer's got two configurations, one for mated, one for unmated.
That's pretty cool.
Did y'all see the black boxes?
Guys, this is the best day ever.
Going upstairs. These stairs are very narrow. Be careful.
Be careful.
Hey, I did just fine on
Like
this.
a big coffee pot right there. Big water. That's it. And the toilet right there is simply a bucket of water down it. That's how you wash it.
Really? Okay,
Non-functional. Yeah. There's no need to do it. I mean, we're on these. Typically, you're only flying 2.5 hour flights.
Don't drink.
So this is first class in a 100. You can see it's not very big. Behind that naugahyde or blue panel back there, we can see the second attach point attached to the airplane.
Oh.
It's not very big. So the 100 was just a test bed, and the 800 you can see this really holds a lot of people up here. So when we fly with maybe 5 people on board, and that's it. Not much. So minimal crew, because it is an experimental plane still, and we don't want any other people on here that don't need to be here. Cockpit's kind of small. It is a 3 air crew person up there, but there are seats for about 5. So we get a backup engineer or backup pilot or the FAA on board. They can do that. So there's 2 pilots and a flight engineer, and the panel to the right is gone on the 400 and above. So it's just 2 pilots and that's it. Everything's automated. So this plane, you can manipulate valves and turn things if you want. Old school. Now it's just automated. So
Wow.
come on up, take a look.
Oh my gosh.
Bathroom doesn't work. Come up like 3 at a time. Does that probably work?
Peed on that.
Take as many pictures you want. I asked you don't touch any switches.
Yeah.
You'll see some of our patches around up here, like on this door. This is a roll patch, Shuttle Carriers of America. We're pretty proud of that. And then the last final mission of dropping off all the shuttles. Really cool patch. When the shuttle was on board here, we have an escape hatch overhead, right above here. And when the shuttle was on board, we would take that down, look up, and you were 5 feet from the space shuttle. It was really, really cool. So you see some pictures like that, people's head poking out, taking up pictures from a weird angle, and a lot of people didn't know how they got that. Oh, did you do that?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Did you guys have any cameras inside where you could kind of monitor what's happening on the shuttle as well? If it's
No, we couldn't see that at all. But we had them looking at us, and that's the important thing.
yeah.
But honestly, we had one looking straight out ahead of us, but it was too jittery, and it couldn't. I mean, it was a GoPro, but we couldn't get it well enough to do it. To actually get some good quality out of it. Feel free to sit in the seat if you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
what's
sit in the seat, hold the control column.
Yeah.
What's the difference in just feel of the airplane with?
You guys want me to get your picture?
Oh, yeah, do you mind?
The 747 was built like a great McDonald's on this company. I mean, I would arguably say this plane is sporty.
I'm the pilot
Without
right
the 747.
now.
Without the shuttle on.
Yep.
So it is really good sporty plane. You drop the flaps.
I'm gonna
and
tweet
boom,
that
you
this is
can
my new
It
job.
rolls really well. In fact,
3,
I roll,
2.
not to look back at people if I roll too quick and go, hey, sorry, a little too quick, and you jam people's head off.
All of a sudden I
With a
found a new
space shuttle
gig.
on
Yeah.
there, it's like it
Ready?
flies like a big plane.
Really?
Where you put in the controls and it's fully moved.
Sorry, guys, we'll be back
you
on
gotta lead
Monday.
it by every
So
couple seconds.
it's not sluggish or
It's very slow.
oh, it is.
Yeah, with the space shuttle.
Well, I
on.
guess comparatively so.
It's like a normal big airplane up and away. I mean, if you've flown big airplanes before, you put in controls, you wait for it, and you have to kind of, you have to lead it a little bit. So sluggish, obviously it takes a long time to taxi, a long time to take off, rotates very slowly, climbs down a very shallow gradient.
Well, 'cause, I presume they calculated center of gravity, so it's about the same.
Absolutely.
Is it okay if I mount this on the wall just for a second?
Yep.
To get that?
Yep. In fact, the space shuttle, while sitting on the airplane,
Thank you. Sweet.
one of the questions people ask is to provide any more
I'll
lift.
move so other people
No, that,
can.
No.
Hang on one
zero
second.
lift. It is at a positive alpha, but it doesn't provide any
We'll have to use it here.
But I have to imagine that it's causing a whole lot of drag.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why you get that vibration in the back. You can feel it. The GoPro actually is wanting to use the video that's online by NASA
Oh, wow.
and put it into an advertisement.
Well, that's some of the best video they have.
Yeah, with the guy with the gold helmet looking, and it's all from a T-38 looking out. So
Yeah.
you may see that once the NASA PAO says yes, go. They may do that.
You doing anything specific with this?
Huh?
You doing anything specific with it?
Not yet.
Oh, go on in.
I'm gonna sit in the left
By
seat.
the way,
then.
I have you to thank for that, so thank you.
Oh, was that here?
Yeah, that was in September.
I wonder if I was up here doing that.
You were.
Okay.
We got you on video
What
too.
is
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, so
No,
who
it was
who
fun.
flew the flag upside down?
That was not me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell who it was, but they were a Texas resident.
Oh, so.
Oh,
And
and
it was one of those things that you put on the flag and you set it down, and the flag dropped to the other end. So you pick it up and you think it's ready to go. So, oh, it was bad.
what is so? Is this normally here?
Yeah.
On
Yep.
just equipment.
Yeah, just extra room. That's
And a pencil sharpener.
Yeah. Again, feel free to sit. Just don't touch switches. We still do start the engines, test the systems weekly in case we need to fly it out of here, which we may.
Can I take the glare shield down and just take a picture out the window?
Okay.
If
As long as you put it back.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I heard it. It's honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas
Public.
indivisible, one
Yeah, brought the flag.
indivisible under God. They beat me when I landed and made me say it.
Pretty cool, huh? So this is the flight engineer panel. You can see all these switches. Oh my God! You got to go to school for this thing. You get a type rating in it. It takes 3 weeks just to know this panel, and then it takes an additional 3 weeks to know this panel. It is. You have these knobs right down here that a flight engineer sets the power for takeoff because you're worried about running down the runway. You got 4 engines. You can't sit here and stare at that and match all 4 engines. So that's what these are for. Push them up.
So it's a flight engineer who's actually doing it.
Only for takeoff.
Okay.
And it's just in that. And you got 3 people, so why not have it help you? A lot of times in a new airplane, you have a button and they all run up the same. It automatically runs up there. But you can see old gauges. Now there's screens up there, like an iPad screen. All the gauges for the engines are now all digital. Even the autopilot panel, which is the one up there below the sunshades, are more digital. All these buttons are gone. All the circuit breakers are gone. I mean, there's so much that's changed on the new ones. But it all works the same. I mean, a plane's a plane and it flies just fine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they flew like this for a while.
Yeah.
What? Lights.
Yeah, yeah. No ejection seat.
Fire handles. Fuses galore.
Oh yeah. So if something goes wrong, you just pull that. Like an overspeed one. The maximum airspeed in this plane is 250 knots. You can't go any faster, mostly because of the tip fins on there, with and without the space shuttles, 250 knots.
So,
occasionally when you go over speed,
you're not getting yelled at under 10,000 feet for blowing through 250.
That's right. Or you have people passing by us and they can't figure out what's going on.
I can't tell you how many.
I'm guessing the GPS sensor one wasn't original.
That's right. That's right. Actually, when we flew this thing, we used an iPad to navigate.
Jepson charts on the iPad?
That's what we use, yeah. We use ForeFlight, if you're familiar with that. We put it right up in the window, right between the 2 of us, and that's how we managed to fly over the points that we wanted to go see. Over in LA, DC, and New York. And New York was pretty easy, but LA was tough to find the points that you wanted to.
Yeah, I saw you fly into DC, then I saw take off at it with Endeavor.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
And then, the farmhouse.
I need to get one of those.
That was a lot of work to do that. But boy, it did pay dividends.
It was worth it.
That was awesome.
Yes.
That DC.
They said they should have done that 20 years ago for sure, And
yeah. It was one of those few things that has an outpouring of so much good and very little bad. I think I maybe saw one video on YouTube that was one said bad about marking, leaving contrails and saying, oh, they're trying to control our brains or something like that. That was the only thing I saw bad. Otherwise, it was such a goodwill, such a good feeling across the entire country. I love it. Let me get out of your way. People can move on up. Who has not been in here? Go on, get in.
I want to take our seats whenever y'all can. It's no hurry.
Go for it. Have you been up yet?
Get up in that seat.
I really don't want to leave the left.
Get in the captain's seat there.
That's the pilot seat, right? The captain.
Left hand seat.
Pretty empty.
Gotta love it.
No one can see the lane.
I don't want to get up, but I'm gonna.
I just tweeted that I got a new gig. I'm piloting NASA 905.
Well, that's real cool. Oh, yeah.
It's good gig. Commander, your seat, please.
Yeah, just real.
So where's that GoPro going to be used?
Just throw it up on YouTube, I guess. I've got all our stuff because I was in DC and here, and so all my videos from that.
Oh, by the way, thanks for the picture of me taking a picture.
Yeah, they said that this event will all
Can I sneak back in?
actually.
I want to see if I can. Oh no, I didn't realize that was there. I was going to try and slide in behind the seat.
This is ridiculous. Because I like
Does anyone need pictures taken?
I'll go in and I'll find new stuff sometimes.
It may end up being too
I've got all my stuff.
If you're back here, it's okay. Because my 50 mil was fine from here to that seat.
Yeah.
Only that
You're a
seat.
PIC, weren't you?
Yep. And then the T3 in the background, the pickup.
The funny thing was, I was doing a handheld because someone took my tripod that day, but they
Oh yeah, I'm actually be okay.
just came. It was right before nose up.
Go ahead.
Just sit on jet
T30.
I know. Sorry, I don't mean to be like.
It's alright.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'll,
really cool.
I'll have to.
Got it.
I'll give,
Am I still in your way?
No, you're good.
Okay. Ready?
Try not to.
1, 2.
Well, I'm gonna get a picture of how it says NASA.
Do another one.
Yeah, it says Zoloft on it.
Yeah, I'm surprised that gold thing has not come off because that's what I want.
Right.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Nope,
just
you're
gonna get a
good.
picture of how it says
Oh,
that.
do you want me to knock it off by accident?
Yeah, man, here.
Yeah, and then give it to me. Yeah.
Well, no, that's what I mean.
No.
It was FOD and I had to
That
give
way I
it
can blame it on you. Hey, it wasn't me.
Yeah, they're
I
coming
had
out
to give
good.
the FOD to the NASA pilot.
Let's
Right.
do one more, yeah.
Believe me, I tried to just yank it off. It doesn't come off easy.
That's alright.
Are you next?
I've been known to break a few
I'm
things.
sure you could get a screwdriver from somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a look at
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, real quick.
Get in there. Get in there.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Oh, this is great. happy to show this off.
Yeah, the one with my eyes closed. It's
Get
terrible.
all the
Oh, I
pictures
didn't
you
notice the
can, 'cause
first one
this
with eyes
thing's
closed.
going
That's
down
alright.
and not going to come back.
Good?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
No,
sorry.
you're good. Trust
I'd
me.
say best 50.
Don't ever be sorry with me. You're good.
Otherwise, it's going to end up
But I'm in the way on NASA 905.
up
Haha, that'll be the first and only time I ever say it.
Because the other aircraft just sitting out there, torn apart. Yeah, nothing there. That's a shame.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Alright.
These old school FMS.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I mean, do you guys use them, or do you literally just put the iPad here and use it?
Well, we have to use it because it controls the navigation systems on the displays and the round dials. So we use it.
So that's how you're navigating the VORs and intersections and such.
Yeah, and vortex. Yeah. So I mean, we have to use it, and it just is so old.
Is it,
but there's
is it a Honeywell system like the new one?
it is Honeywell. No, is it Honeywell?
It's not that important. Sheer
No,
curiosity.
it's I think it says right on there. It's not Honeywell because that's too new. It's it's been a while. There's a book around here somewhere. I guess you can find it if you really want to know.
It's not that important.
Yeah. It smells like space.
I think we curse it all the time, and I left that curse word out of my vocabulary. No, it's miserable to work.
I bet. It doesn't look fun.
No, it's just so user intensive. We normally ask the FE, tell me what button to push.
Little relief there.
Yeah, someone was a drug rep.
I'm depressed.
Yeah, so those old.
Yeah, funny.
Not sure what I'm gonna capture.
This is so old. This is a sextant pole that they navigate by the stars.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You're going there. That's what that is right there.
I'm a patient man.
Do they still do that on planes? I don't know if they
I
did.
don't even know what a sextant is.
I don't know if it was kind of well, I didn't know if they had those on planes, just kind of an homage to.
No,
a bygone
that
era,
was a
but-
design way back when to have that up there. So they didn't have GPS. They didn't have that.
That's true. Yeah.
That's
What
right.
else are you gonna do?
I mean, it's great.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, something. Let me show you something real quick. Wheels. Excuse me. Check this out. Stay right there. Oh no, back up a little bit. Okay, say. Oh no, stay right here. Let me show you. So say you're trying to barge the door, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to barge the door in.
What?
A what?
That just happened?
That's awesome.
No.
Like Wesley Snipes or something.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
You could have started. You could have started snakes on a plane.
Yeah.
I'm getting you.
Overheard.
That is.
It's actually on this camera right here too.
He's back there, and he suddenly disappeared. And he's behind him. How'd you do that?
Got 3 people sitting in there tweeting.
So yeah, that was pretty. That was nice.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
Were they okay?
Sweet.
Yeah, really cool plane.
Welcome to NASA 905.
It's on manual. Well, hopefully the city of Houston can step up.
Because that's
when we did get a shuttle, I know that they had raised a bunch of private money to get a shuttle here.
Hey,
I don't know.
Guess you're getting right.
Oh yeah.
All right. I didn't know if you maybe were moving it here on purpose.
I mean, they're talking.
I don't want to get it.
Why haven't we just to do this?
Oh, I bet. I was
So, I'm thinking like a million.
Another 1 or 2.
They said,
There we go. See if those are okay.
things around here, and these are over
I
there.
got the.
Freak out.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry, I'm gonna barge up here for a second.
that would be awesome.
Oh, wait.
Oh
That would
yeah.
actually be. I
That
think
patch wasn't.
mounted on top
It
of this would
wasn't-
actually be cooler almost than a. Not as quite as cool as like a flown orbit.
No, you make
It sinks it. I didn't realize it sinks it. I'm waiting for your shutter to
Uh-huh.
close.
And you can still get.
That's a
That's
fine.
very appropriate.
Yeah, so you can get
right
in
there,
there.
man.
and
Sorry.
well, maybe possibly
You can-
get in
So we're
there.
having lunch up here, right? Yeah. Just have delivered.
Yeah, we had considered. Yeah, hey, let's.
So, do you know where the paperwork's at? Is it still on here?
No, JJ has it.
How cool would that be?
That would be
I mean, that would be awesome.
You would be rich. You could charge whatever you want.
Yeah,
for your
so
movies.
not only you sit back here, you have like an Orion room, you have an Endeavor room, you have an Apollo room, then you have chairs out on the wings, like an outdoor deck.
That'd be cool.
Oh, this about the.
I mean, how cool would that be? That would be really, really good. And you have so much room
I'd
to
donate
do
to
that.
build that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn this into a
That'd be really awesome.
into a meeting.
Wow.
For now.
For now.
Although Libby checks in like every day at like Mars control.
Mars control.
So this isn't a big deal really.
Well, you know.
Well,
I don't always notice it though, but then I'll see
like
stuff
a lot
like
of
Washington
airplanes
Control. That's
flown
cool.
out
Then I'll
to
check in at
the boneyard, they call
Chevron
it,
and
where planes just go to die.
Nacogdoches.
It starts to rust and fall apart.
It's too bad we can't get this like right on. Actually, hold that on top of you.
All right, I'm gonna go climb out onto the
nose.
So I can get the gold.
Onto the nose.
Oh, here's your escape hatch in here.
I wonder if they.
I thought about it like
Pat,
I wonder if they actually arm the
They got
other.
that huge airplane graveyard, and this I thought would be a great place for it.
And they really wanted an orbiter. There was an article in the paper at some point after this, and they talked about how on the grading system for the plans for the orbiters, you know, they had some point ranking system or
They
whatever.
were actually Commander
Something
Libby,
about
right?
Ohio's plan was graded incorrectly for. They read
I said
something about
Commander,
it wrong.
your seat?
So I mean, not to say that Ohio would have gotten one, but people were like, man.
That is the
right
man in
there,
charge or
birthplace of aviation. Yeah. Right past the airfield, the land there would have been too short for us to land. It's like 7,000 feet long or something, and that would have been really, really short. So that may have played a factor. I know one of the big factors that I had was the number of people from Philly that they would draw that could see the
I feel like I've been
through.
here.
I don't understand why the Intrepid got it, but I guess it's the population of it.